In every city, there's a place that exists just beyond the edge of curiosity, where shadows linger a little too long and whispers ripple through the walls when no one's listening. One crumbling building harbored such a secret, a door sealed for generations, its rusted lock a fragile guardian against the chilling noises that seep through at night. Scratches tracing unseen patterns, murmurs in tongues unlike any spoken on earth, and a hum that vibrated deeper than sound. Workers arrived one grim afternoon to break the seal, dismissing decades of unspoken dread as superstition. But when the drill's whine pierced the silence, reality cracked open, and what spilled forth wasn't a room, but a void swallowing light, warmth, and hope itself. Those who glimpsed it fled, leaving everything behind, except the paralyzing truth that some doors shield more than dust and decay. They guard the end of all things. The building stood as a forgotten monument in a quiet corner of the metropolis, its aged bricks showing the slow decay of time. It wasn't a place anyone actively sought out, more a place one stumbled upon, and those who did often felt a strange unease. Among all its shadowed corners and echoing hallways, one space held a particular, chilling reputation. Apartment 4B. The door to that apartment hadn't been opened in decades, secured by a heavy padlock consumed by rust, a padlock no one in the building dared disturb. The paint on the wood was cracked and peeling, a testament to years spent untouched, yet despite its stillness, the apartment wasn't silent. Late at night, when the building settled into its deepest slumber, sounds would drift from behind the sealed door, a subtle scratching, like frail nails tracing patterns on the interior walls. It wasn't the scurrying of rodents, but something deliberate. Sometimes the scratching would give way to a low murmuring, a chorus of voices speaking words that didn't resemble any known language. Most unsettling of all was a deep, resonant hum. It wasn't a sound one heard so much as felt, a vibration that traveled through the floorboards and settled in the bones. The stretch of hallway leading to 4B remained unusually cold, even during the hottest summer nights. Animals instinctively avoided it, pausing before the threshold, their fur standing on end as they cautiously detoured around the space. The original owner of the building, a man known for his eccentricities, had carried the secret of 4B to his grave. He'd warned his son, passing down a single, unwavering instruction: never open the door. But time and circumstance often erode even the most solemn vows. Financial hardship eventually forced the man's son to reconsider. He brought in a repairman one afternoon, the sunlight fading as they prepared to break the ancient lock. The high-pitched whine of the drill sliced through the building's quiet, sending flakes of rust spiraling into the air. Years of silence were shattered as the corroded mechanism finally gave way. The door creaked open a mere 6 inches and everything shifted. The sounds of the metropolis, the creaks of the old building, even the labored breathing of the two men, all vanished instantly, as though someone had simply switched off the world. An intense, unnatural cold rushed out, bringing with it a fine black ash that drifted down and settled on the floorboards like fallen snow. From the darkness within came a sigh, a sound of such profound sadness it resonated with a weight that felt impossibly vast, like a lament for extinguished stars. The repairman reacted first, abandoning his tools and fleeing into the street, his shouts echoing behind him. The landlord, however, remained rooted in place, his face slowly draining of all color as he gazed into the emptiness beyond the door. Driven by a morbid curiosity, a resident of the building cautiously approached. Peering through the narrow opening, they didn't find rooms or furniture. Instead, an endless void stretched before them, a blackness that swallowed all light and defied comprehension. Distant, faint points of luminescence flickered within the darkness, like dying embers, before blinking out one by one. Each disappearance carried with it an almost physical sensation of loss, a sense that something precious had been irrevocably extinguished. It wasn't simply an empty apartment. It was a glimpse into the ultimate fate of the universe, the cold, final end of everything. The chill of eternal nothingness poured through that small gap, bringing with it the crushing realization that all things, every life, every star, every fleeting moment, would eventually dissolve into that same boundless darkness. The residents stumbled back, the horrific scene burned into their memory. Before the day was over, they had left the building, abandoning their belongings, their life, everything except the harrowing image of the cosmic emptiness hidden behind an ordinary apartment door. Word spread quickly, though few dared to speak of it directly. The building began to empty, one by one, its remaining residents driven away by an unspoken dread. Some doors, it became clear, are best left locked. Some secrets remain buried not to protect what lies within, but to safeguard those on the outside from the terrifying truths that reside in the dark. A quiet reminder that some things are better left unknown. What do you think was truly hidden behind that door in apartment 4B? Leave your comments below on your thoughts. Like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell for more content like this.